Hi Leo, welcome back. Those of you who are new, welcome to the Blue Star Energy Tarot with Cindy. I'm glad you're here. We're doing the energies for the latter part of 2024. What I'm finding though is that this energy bleeds right into probably around March or thereabout, end of February, early March. Can you believe we are at the end of 2024? Incredible. What I will say is the energy is abrupt and it's meant to get us moving, if you will, in the sense of shifting perspectives. I did a video about unexpected and abrupt energy. Do feel free to check that out. What I can tell you is that there's changes going on. There's world power shifts. There is like large corporations are changing. Leaders are being pushed out or they're stepping down. It's the kind of energy that, you go to sleep one night and you wake up the next morning and you find out the king abdicated or the Pope stepped down or passed on. And I'm not saying these things are going to happen. It's just that's how the energy is. It's going to surprise people. It's going to, it's going to surprise people. And the bottom line is if you're not being affected by it, and you stay out of it, out of the chaos, you should fare out just fine. Another aspect is that it's not only on the collective level, it's also on the micro level. So things can change within your own family, tribe dynamics. Situations like all of a sudden you get a bill, and the bill is like, 3 times the amount. And you have to change your perspective as to whatever it is that you're purchasing and question whether or not it's of use for you anymore, that sort of thing. And the key is, again, don't get all excited or crazy over it. Just step back and say, okay, well, I need to evaluate and move on. That sort of thing. There will, I can't talk. There will be enough people to be engaging in this stuff, creating chaos and distension. My understanding is that this energy is like picking up speed, momentum, and we're going to have to be on our toes to keep up to date, if you will. If you're one of those info junkies where you got to have all the information, it's going to be shifting. It's going to be changing. It's going to put you in a place where you're going to need to redirect how you think about certain things. On a individual micro level, it could pertain to your house, your bills, whatever your structure is within your family unit, within you, within your tribe. This could also be your community leaders stepping down. You go into a school to take your grandchild and you find that the principal stepped down, that sort of stuff. Anyhow, again, if you're not directly related to it or involved in it, my little advice is stay out of it. Let those who want to create chaos create it. And oops, that's not right. Don't allow it to get your goat, if you will. And that energy is going to be around probably till around the beginning of March. This is mainly for people who are, how do I want to put it? There's people who are like kind of disconnected from their own higher selves, their own spirituality. They're just, those dual, how do you put it? The dual aspects, the duality that's going on. These people want to create chaos, want to create distension. This energy really is truly meant for them, although it's for all of us. Those who have done the work, those who have found their essence within inside, are connected to their spirituality, their higher selves, understand their own ego and their own needs. This is just for us to fine tune, but for others who are deeply disconnected, to assist them in finding their place, if you will. So I guess in all that, I would say be kind to these people. Okay, we are using the Citadel, and then we're going to use a Grand Lux for clarifications. You received the Queen, the Diviner or Diviner, and the Priest. And on the bottom of the deck is the Founder. Now, this Founder has been in a number of readings. It is your Hierophant, the Hierophant. And, you know, I spoke about, you know, the energy. That's exactly what the energy is. It is this energy that creates and affects our foundations, our community, that which we believe holds us up. Again, I'm just going to give you an example. I have my cable bill. I pay, I'm off the cuff, $60 a month. Now, I realize that's real cheap, and it's more than that for most people, but I'm just throwing it out there. $60 a month. I wake up one morning, go to the mailbox, and in the mailbox, it says $180. That the price went from $60 to $180. Now, I can, from that point, lose my shit, get angry, stomp my feet, create chaos, spend hours on the phone with the company, yelling at them. I could do all that, but it doesn't change anything. The rates still went up, and either I get on board and pay it, or I just let the service go. This is the kind of energy, and we all have free will. We can engage any way we want. But this is really just to help us to know within ourselves what brings us to a place of harmony, peace, and higher vibration, nurturing ourselves versus not. I'm going to leave that there. So that's on the bottom. Your foundation, I call it your constitution, your beliefs, that which supports you on a daily basis, your home, your family, your religion, your spirituality, your money, there's all kinds of stuff in there, but you get the point that I'm making. So let's see, in the past energy, we have the Queen. Queen of the Earth. Imagine that. Queen of the Earth. This is nurturing. This is knowing what it is that you desire, being perhaps a bit decisive. Oh no, it's not Earth. This is fire. This is like the Queen of Fire. Because see the triangle here? I was looking at it this way. That's fire. So this is a Queen of Fire. Determination, sacrifice, staying focused. You know, those of you who've been with my channel for a while know that the Queen of Wands is my guide. In the past, perhaps you were guided to move in a particular direction. Perhaps as a healer, a diviner, somebody who focuses on their spirituality. Interesting. Very interesting, because the Queen of Wands, she's bold, and she is highly intuitive. She is connected to her spirituality. Leo, what's happening here? Could very well be that you're really in touch with yourself. You've been doing a lot of work. So the diviner, the diviner, somebody who's connected to their higher self. Maybe you were guided to move into that position. This is your current energy. Maybe you're looking into possibly doing some kind of healing work for yourself and maybe others, reaching out to help others, and perhaps you were guided to that. What I like about this is, look at, she has this little plant in her fingers. The ability to have something grow. And generally, for myself anyhow, and how I interpret my intuition, how I receive the messages from my guides, is I get symbols. And a small growth like that as a symbol indicates to me that there is exponential growth about to transpire, and that you have the ability, the opportunity right now to invest in that. We'll need more cards to focus in on it, but it feels like you're investing a little more time, perhaps into yourself, perhaps into finding aspects within yourself that is healing in nature. And then we have the priest. Interesting. I don't know. What is he holding in that picture? Does that look like the sun with an eyeball? Could be. Perhaps it's seeing your own passion. Perhaps. The card does say perseverance and faith. Having the ability to see what brings you joy. Leo, this could very well represent you. Let's see what the Grand Lux has for you, Leo. Maybe that is you finding yourself, looking for some type of healing, some type of spirituality, some type of religion, something of a healing nature that you can grow and step forward with. Or maybe even you want to see something interesting. I'm getting like Thomas the Doubter. You want to see something. I don't know where that's coming from. I just put it out there. What I get is what I give. All right, for the Queen, we have the Four of Cups. And the Chariot, very nice. The Diviner, sorry. What do we have for the Diviner for Leo, please? Thank you. We have the Moon, yeah. As I thought, incredible. And the Tower. And the Priest for Leo, what do we have? Thank you. We have the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. And the Three of Coins. What a great set of cards. And we have the Ace of Wands on the bottom. I meant to tell you that I got, when I was shuffling the cards, I got the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands that popped out when I was shuffling. The Ace of Wands is, well, you see this growth on here? It's something new. It's something that catches your attention. It could be a creative project. It's something that presents itself to you that you all of a sudden have a bit of passion for. Something that sparks your interest and you contemplate moving forward. Now with the Page, I pulled up the Page as well. It could be that you're on this new journey, and this journey is, as I was saying, you diving into, you know, the holistic or into, what, I can't even speak. I don't know what the hell is going on. You diving into your own psyche and connecting to your higher self, your spirituality, and doing some healing work and stepping forward with that. It could mean that. So we have the Queen, and all intent purposes, the Queen of Wands, your guide. You were looking. It's clarified by the Four of Cups and the Chariot. This Four of Cups speaks of, well, first off, it could speak of lack, abandonment issues. It could speak of feeling not good enough. It also speaks of questioning whether the grass is greener on the other side or not. Does that make sense? Because look, he's got 3 perfectly good cups that he's not paying attention to, and the one in the sky he's looking at. So maybe you're dreaming of something different, something that will bring you more joy, more passion. Something, interestingly, because he's got a cup there, that's that Ace of Wands, that aspect. You see the light here? It's coming out of the sun. That aspect, your spirituality, your reconnection to whatever your faith is, your religion, perhaps. And then we have the Chariot. And the Chariot is a major arcana card that is a sense of forward motion, quick motion. You see there's a white and a dark horse. Now you can look at it as positive, negative, black and white. You can look at it as good or evil. I don't care how you look at it. What I can say to you is this Chariot is all about what you have done in the past. And it will move in a direction based on your choices made from the past, your decisions. This has been around you for a long time. But once you step into whatever that guidance was that you received in the past, and once you move with that, it will move you really quick into a space of creativity. And perhaps with others. I'll have to lean in on that. The Chariot speaks of, well, it can be where you're being taken from one aspect to another really quick, like a death and rebirth. But this is it's just pulling you and pulling you through. I'm getting like pulling you through a needle and putting you on the other side. And which kind of makes sense because we have the Moon and the Tower in the current energy. Now, the Diviner, timing, divine timing, having something to grow, potential growth, if you will. The Moon is about our subconscious. It's the void. It's the aspects of ourselves that we can't see too clearly. We have to dive in there and try to figure things out. The Moon also represents an illumination, right? Trying to find your shadow, or not find your shadow, but understand your shadow, the protective aspects of yourself, why you do certain things. The Moon also represents one second. The unknown. It speaks of something that may be revealed to you. It's about understanding what you have that's contained within you. It is your connection to your guide, your spirituality, but it's unknown. And we have the Tower here with it, which I find really interesting. And first and foremost, what I want to say or ask is, did you have a dream, a precognition, a prophetic vision about something transpiring? Or are you contemplating if that has occurred? I'm just throwing it out there. Anyhow, this tower is about having a different perspective, a better perspective. The tower is that Mars energy breaks everything down. It's like Pluto breaks everything down, destroys it so you can build it back up. What this does is it allows you to take the bricks of your foundation in your constitution, what doesn't serve you, what no longer supports you. It almost like pushes you in this direction of to get rid of it, to release it, to let it go. And the purpose of that is so that you can grow. I'm feeling like, for some reason, and do let me know in the comments below, some of you will have a tower moment. Something will transpire unexpected. But for those of you who are connected to their higher selves, their guides, their spirituality, did you have a dream? And is it like wreaking havoc with you right now? Do talk to me in the comments below. I can help you with that, actually. 1 second. The purpose of this unveiling, something that you were not aware of that comes to your attention, is to move you forward. And it's related to whatever it is that you focus your attention on. Now, again, this could be your spirituality, your religion, your ethics. This is about your foundation and what you've built on over the years. And what I see here with the priest, this new perspective shows up. That's the Ace of Swords. It's like an aha moment. It's like, oh, I understand it now. And then we have the Three of Coins. Oh, I understand. Now I need to get to work. Three of Coins is about learning. It's like an apprenticeship, learning the tools of the trade. You can't get there by yourself. You need help from others, or you do research. You can ask for help. But this is all about you, Leo, having faith. Having faith that whatever transpired did transpire, and understand it's meant to wake you up, awaken you, to snap you out of those old ways of thinking and put you into a new thought process regarding whatever it is that you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, but it certainly is a new way for you to move around. It's a new journey. It is an aspect of yourself. Yeah, look at that Three of Cups. Something that you're meant to be working with others. Interesting reading. Very. Let me just look real quick. 7/18/41/5. You know, Leo, the number 5 is significant. That's the Hierophant is a number 5. These cards, your major arcana cards, come to a number 5. Number 5s are, like if you have a life path 5, they don't like the mundane. They like to be excited doing things. And when it becomes boring, they move on. Number 5s create change, shifting. It could be the 5th month, 5th day, 5th hour, 5th year. Do let me know. Anyhow, the number 5 is its significance. I wish you well, Leo. Happy holidays. Peace.